Hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Unite. Okay, a little bit of housekeeping to start this episode off with. So, what I have left to do in Star Ocean First Departure R is the secret dungeon. For those who have never done a secret dungeon in an old RPG, just know that it's kind of hell. It's a long, hard dungeon with no save points. That is multiple hours long. I have had 2 attempts at recording this so far, and I'll get most of the way through, and then I'll die, and have to do the whole thing over again. So that's on hold for now. So this is a placeholder episode, as I just get to moving on to the next series, and I will get back to the secret dungeon at some point, probably on a live stream. Just because that's the most bearable way to play through a secret dungeon in an old RPG. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play some Unite. We're going to do some quick battle. Why not? I haven't done much quick battle in my time. For my dice, my last die today, I need to either play all creamy or an all-rounder, because I've already played one as an all-rounder. So, you know. One or the other, so I'll just play an all-rounder, because I picked up Charizard last night, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard. I wanted to try it out. Not Mega Charizard. Regular Charizard. I'm not spending that many coins. I have enough coins left to buy any license I want, and I'm gonna see how many coins I have by the, basically by the cutoff date, and if there's a specific license I really want at that point, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to let my coins roll over. I'm still not sure how I feel about the replacement of Arrow's coins. I don't understand why they're being removed. That's... like, I know they explained it, and they explained it as a way of improving people's, making acquiring licenses more enjoyable kind of thing, but you know what also would do that? Just simply allowing us to earn more coins. Like, the part of getting licenses that is not enjoyable, like the part of it that sucks is coins. That's the unenjoyable part. Yeah, hello, these people. Assuming they're people. They may not be. That's a Mr. Mime. They're probably not people. Now, I don't know if the item set I'm going with actually makes sense for Charizard. I'm partially running the curse item because of how many Vaporeons are around. Like, I've already done 1 dice. I did that last night, because the reset's at like 8 p.m. So I was like, yeah, before I go to bed, I'll do up 1 on my die, and I got halfway through this one. And, yeah, a lot of Vaporeons. So, I'm basically just leaving myself ready to deal with Vaporeons when they show up. Plus, I mean, everybody has some level of healing. It's just kind of how this game seems to work more than anything. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this ladybug and move on. I've not really done this mode much, but I do know it's pretty important to get to the arachnids, and then there's Abras around that are pretty important. I was kind of hoping I'd be leveled up, but it's fine. Because the arachnids give a lot of experience as well as points, so I want flamethrower. Oh, that's not that direction. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm gone. You'll never catch me. I think this was the enemy team, but... yeah, that was the enemy team. I'll take Fire Blast. I'm a Charizard, darn it. I missed. I also have no support here. But I'm a Charizard, so, you know. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool being a Charizard. We need score, guys, more than we need the Reggie, but I guess I can come help with the Reggie. You're a little stuck there. Smack. Thank you, Machamp. Okay. I'm gonna hold down B, so I can pretty much guaranteed get the Reggie. And I'm just gonna come score the 50 points. I should have went to the bottom, because that's where the frickin' little bot went. But it's fine. So I can get 40 points here. Heck yeah, 90 points. I don't know if these are ideal moves. But I mean, it works. I've not died yet. I've almost died a few times, but I've not died yet. So I must be doing something kind of right. Yes, score, little buddy, score. Okay, score. Thank you. Heck yeah. Heck to the yeah. Sunflora! Also, for those who might be wondering what I'm gonna probably be doing after this kind of... For any of y'all who are seeing this video in the far future, this will probably already be done. I'm currently thinking of starting on basically all the mainline Final Fantasies in order. So basically starting with the original, then moving on to 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 12, because 11's an MMO. I don't know if I'm going to go past 12, if I'm honest. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I'm going to. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, buddy boy. Okay. Got my Vaporeon thingy, which I really wish I could easily just go straight to. Like, you can easily go straight to the NPC challenge, but this is kind of right in the middle. Collect my 10 points. Heck yeah. 670. 21 days left. I mean, it's gonna be manageable. It's just, man, this day will probably be the final day, if I had to guess, maybe? With what I'm at. Well, alright, so tomorrow I'm gonna have 1 dice. 6 is the best I could really do. If I were to... 3, 4, 5. if I rolled a 3 tomorrow, I could then get a 5, which would probably give me a 7, which would put me 2 squares off of the end of the board. If the question mark gives me a +2, it might not. If I rolled a 6 tomorrow, 3, 6, and 3, 6. Okay, 2 6s gets me to the end. Okay, I'm trying to strategize, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, gets me exactly to the end. So I just need to hope I have enough tickets to get there, because I don't actually have the most tickets. So I may have to finish both of those in the same mission. There is like no rewards to this one. But I am kind of hurting on tickets, if I'm honest. Yeah, I've got 1,700. That's not many. And to re-roll the dice takes your tickets, not coins, so... In my defense, the reason why I have so few tickets is basically... Well, this... Speaking of... There we go. I just bought the curse items. This is probably never going past 11. Like... Leftovers just aren't useful. If this was... Okay. I have a suggestion to Tencent on how to fix this, or Teamy, or whoever's developing it, to the developers. Recover the HP out of combat, leave that the same. Cut the HP per second recovery in half, and apply it to in combat as well. Then, leftovers would see use. I can almost guarantee you they would see use. And it wouldn't be a universal use thing, because only some Mons would even want to be using it. Just gonna hop over into some casual. Yeah, let's do Remoat Stadium. I've barely ever played on Remoat Stadium, so... And I could just get that mission done. The Unite moves play as a different Pokemon in the same battle really easily by grabbing Blaziken. Blaziken Unite moves as part of its combo every like 10, not even 10 seconds. So... But yeah, something like Goodra would gladly take leftovers if they worked in combat too. And even at like 1.5% in combat, that would be enough. That would make something like Goodra immensely difficult to kill. It should be. That's all it does, is be difficult. That's Goodra's whole MO, is to be difficult. Goodra has to be careful about where it moves on the map. Like, because for those of you who haven't played Goodra, it does have its ability that lets it recover HP by stepping into grass. It has Sap Sipper. It's walking in the grass and it's taking a big old slurp. The problem is, though, that triggers the moment you touch grass. You know what? You know what? May as well. I don't think there's players here. No, a real player would never use the Drain Crown. Well, I say that. I know somebody who uses the Drain Crown. Please don't use the Drain Crown. It's not good. Honestly, a lot of Mons, probably putting the Shell Bell on them would be better recovery than the frickin' Drain Crown is. Just because the Shell Bell is always a fixed recovery. Like, it always gives you a fixed amount plus a percentage of your special attack. Yeah, this is feeling like bots. Little body boys. Because, like, who's ever gonna actually use that? And who's actually gonna play the squirrel? Like, come on. I'm just insulting people's potential choices. It's what I do. Where are the... Okay, they spawn up there. Cool. Oh, so one spawns on the bottom. I should have went down here. Okay, you're on your own for now. I'm close to leveling up, so... Just gotta deal with this poor fish. Suppose I'll come help. Thanks for all the free healing. For all the free healing. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't care about you. Okay. This is already starting not very good. I need my level. Okay, there we go. Carry time. Ah, okay, there we go. I thought it was gonna get away. Got the Vespa Queen. It is so annoying to run into a frickin' Alolan Ninetales that actually uses Dazzling Gleam. That's not what I wanted to do with that. It's fine, though. You know, I'm kind of glad I still have my potion on, if I'm honest. Finally, you've evolved. Welcome to the Evolution Club. You should have been there ages ago. Alright, we're gold. We ballin'. We ballin' now, boys. This. Both of these are Leckies, aren't they? Yeah, they're both Leckies, effectively. It's Rotom, but they're both Leckies. This'll just pop the point. Guess what, bud? Really? I'm almost tempted to just let it through, but things have already not been going great, so... Go, Blissey, you got this. Oh no, it's a Dreadnought on the bottom, right. Well, I'll score. I don't know what the Dreadnought even does. I've never really played this map. What did that do? I don't know. If this was a quick battle, I'd assume one of us could now turn into Dreadnought. which basically means one of us could gimp ourselves for a moment. Like, that's not what I intended to do. Yeah, sorry, Chari, but I am healing as fast as you deal damage. Welcome to Vaporeon. I've seen people fail with Vaporeon, but not entirely of their own fault. And what I mean by that is like, wow, okay, they were all already here. That sucks. Africa's invincible while it's hurting you, because of course it is. It's totally fair and balanced. It kind of is, because it really doesn't deal damage, but... I mean, this is still going well, like... Don't get me wrong, but... I think I'm just not gonna leave the north. I think I'm just gonna live up here. This is my home now. True North strong and all that. I think it's Dazzling Gleam Aurora Veil. Okay. I've never used Aurora Veil, so I have no idea what that even does. The immovable object meets the burping squirrel. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother to try to hydro pump it while it's doing that. There's no point. I will not be successful. You missed. Okay, there's not gonna be time for the Rotom anyway. Man, not really knowing this map does make it a lot harder.
The final stretch. We're on fire.
Oh wow, I actually died. Everyone's dead. Good. We're losing Zapdos. Yay. How is everybody dead? Come on, guys. You don't have much to do here. Why? Greninja, where are you going? Yep. I don't understand what they're doing, other than failing us miserably. Like, we actually stand a pretty decent chance of losing at this point. I should really be playing defense, because they have all the points right now. That's about to pop. Yeah, this is over. Yeah. Well, we did score 100. We got a hundo. And that's good. Back here, you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yeah, I don't think we won that. I think we were winning, and then we lost the objective because everybody was just dead? And I don't understand why. Oh no, but that was really close. Like, what were the movesets these bots were using? Why? Why were you not just annihilating things? That's correct. That's correct. That isn't. Can I actually see what moves those are instead of just the icon? Is that possible? No? I'm gonna have to look at Talonflame's moves. I don't think those are the moves that at least I would go with. I've made progress on 7 missions. 7 fingers. No. Let me claim this really quick. I need to see that now. Those don't feel right. Alright, where are you, buddy? So Flame Charge was right. That was Fly, or was that Brave Bird? Because I always go Brave Bird. Because it makes Flame Charge or Aerial Ace better. I know a lot of people go swear by Fly, but the cooldown. I don't like the cooldown. I mean, honestly, a lot of it's just the bots have bad item layouts, but... My rental ends in 21 hours. No. I will have you back soon, you bean. You little biscuit. Alright. I managed those anyway. I made, apparently, progress on a lot of stuff, but I haven't, like... Right, I need to actually play one more Vaporeon game so I can get that. But yeah. I'm glad I have this, but... I do like how they give us an event calendar. But I also kind of dislike how you can't really see. Hey, we got this. There's a ground cut. I don't care about tournaments. I wish we could see a little further into the future. But that's also update day. That's literally the end of this calendar is when Eros coins go away. So keep that in mind. The one thing I will say I wish they would do is, like, actually tell us what they're doing. Like, yeah, they've adjusted the HP, defense, and special defense of Mimikyu, as well as increasing Shadow Sneak and Shadow Claw plus damage. By how much? What was it already? You know, actually knowing what the changes are without having to go to basically data mine websites would be so cool. Like that would be awesome. That more info, especially when it comes to the raw stats of each of these Pokemon, would not be a bad thing. It might actually stop a lot of people from complaining about various different Mons. You know, like, I'm gonna do a little ramble here at the end, but I've heard a lot of people complain specifically about a Pokemon that barely even sees play competitively because it's not terribly good. That being Gardevoir here. She's a cute bean. I got, you know, but she's not very good, and the thing that people don't like is this. At least to the people I've seen complain about her. Is her ultimate. It should hurt. It should hurt you a lot. But, like, she has one option in this slot, which is Psyshock. Future Sight just is not good. You know, Psyshock is just kind of the better move. This one you kind of have a bit of play, but it's Psyshock. You're using Psyshock. It also kind of would go to explain why this item is not great. I also need to remove this from Gardevoir. This is also not terribly good. Like, the Slick Spoon is an item that is good, but it's not universally good. I want to give you an example here. Say you're using it against a defender. Well, I need to actually get the... Just give me the thing. The auto finishes were not giving me much. So let's go Snorlax. A level 15 Snorlax has 490 special defense. So let's just round that to 500 just to make it easier, because they've probably got some bonuses. So let's just round it to 500. So that is 55 special defense down. That's... it's something. It is a, you know, it is a chunk. But now, if we were to, say, take a Alolan Raichu, level 15, it has 220. So that's 26 special defense down? Yeah, it's not really much anymore. It's one of those things of, like, this item is basically for breaking highly defensive Pokemon. Highly specially defensive. So, like, you'd probably do pretty solid against, like, Goodra. You'd have to know your opponent is bringing a Goodra, though even Goodra is slightly more physically defensive than special, which is backwards, should be the other way around. But Goodra's at 590, so you could round that to 600, and now you're at 666? It's still not a huge amount, but it is still a chunk. You know, it is going to increase your damage output, and it does give you a tiny bit more special attack and all that. But, like, it's very much one of those things where, like, a lot of the things you'd want to be using this spoon against, you're not likely to see very often, and the things you do see, you don't really need it, which is why it tends to get the cut. Like, I'm actually going to, while I'm here, let me grab Gardevoir, little C-tier Gardevoir. The recommended items is the Drive Lens, Wise Glasses, and Choice Specs, with the Curse Incense as an alternative for the Psychic Shock. Psyblast does recommend it, but it also has Energy Amplifier as a potential extra. You know, it basically seems like they recommend you use it anytime you might be using Moonblast. Because both of the sets here that use Moonblast, they have the Slick Spoon as a recommended item. So, you know. It just does that as a thing of, like, Mons like Gardevoir are really not that, like, they're very fragile. Gardevoir is a glass cannon. I am honestly more worried about seeing a good Garchomp on the enemy team than I've ever been of seeing a Gardevoir, because Gardevoir can be ambushed and killed. You ambush a Garchomp and it might still kill you. Like, this thing has ludicrous amounts of healing thanks to its lifesteal. Like, this thing can also be quite annoying to deal with. Also, where's our Koraidon? Why only Miraidon? I get people bought Violet more than Scarlet, but Scarlet had all the better designs and names. Iron Blank is not a good naming scheme. I'm sorry, it's not. But okay, that's gonna be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here next time, where probably I'll be on to Final Fantasy. Though if you do like my Pokemon Unite content, I am currently thinking of basically doing Unite Saturdays, where I just kind of play about 3 hours of Unite every Saturday. Because I have about a 3-hour stream every Saturday, so that seems like a pretty nice thing to do. I don't know. Seems nice to me. I might also start my extra stream schedule early. Like, instead of doing it in January, I'll do it in December. And just not do an extra video series from now on. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. There's a lot of behind the scenes changing coming to the channel. Because, like, I enjoy having the 2 video series that I do, which is my Animal Crossing, and then the extra one, which you're technically watching a video from. But, like, I really enjoy streaming. Like, I enjoy both. And I feel like I would be best served by just doing the 1 video series and streaming 6 days a week instead of 3 videos, 3 streams. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I might start that in December, so I might just be doing, like, random extra videos until December and then swap over to streaming then. I could start earlier than that, too. Like, I can do this anytime I want. But, yeah. That's it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here at something else at some other point. See you then!